Stop. Stop.
Leatherface, or the Cannibal, is a butcher of human meat, to which he beats harder than his... Wait a minute. Story-wise, Leatherface is the muscle to a family of crazed cannibals who reside in the countryside of the redneck state of Texas. He spends his time caring, if that's what you want to call it, for his inbred Addams Family knockoff and feeding them anyone who is an outsider. So, good luck surviving. So, gameplay. Leatherlad uses his trusty sledge to tenderize his precious meat. Jesus Christ. This is his standard attack, and you'll be mostly using this to damage survivors. This will either injure them or down them, depending on their health state. If you want to get the grill going early, like everyone else in this game, you can utilize Leatherlad's ability, known as Bubba's Chainsaw, to shimmy your way towards the survivor and put them into the dying state immediately. However, you will need to charge up the attack until the bar is full, and then release the trigger to go Supersonic Mini Close him up! Sorry, I got a bit confused there. When you release the trigger, Leatherlad will swing his chainsaw ahead of him, cutting through multiple survivors if you time this correctly. This comes with a trade-off though. You cannot stop the animation unless you bump into an object, causing you to throw a tantrum that can still down survivors but halts your movement speed to a snail's pace. So, watch out. Also, using Bubba's Chainsaw makes you slower than if you were using the sledge, your standard attack. So, be tactical and try and be careful. Leatherlad also brings 3 perks to the game that are All Gillied Up, Let's Put Another Shrimp on the Barbie, and Daylight Robbery. All Gillied Up or Knockout is terrible, so don't use it.
Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
Or Barbecue and Chili is good for points and meh for gameplay. It gives you wall hacks for survivors that are more than 52 meters away, which is very rare. So yeah, it also gives you a 15% stackable point bonus for each survivor hooked, which is good for upgrading characters. Finally, Daylight Robbery or Franklin's Demise makes survivors drop their items when you damage them, and it's called Franklin's Demise because... Another factor in being a successful killer would be your add-ons, but if I'm being completely honest, they do not. They're just standard. Like, they don't bring that much of a change, unless you're running something like award-winning chili, which, God, I love you. But other than that, just experiment. That's all I can really say. And offerings, well, just play whatever you want. I'm not judging you. No one is. You play how you want to play. So how do I play the Leatherlad? Simple. Play the game. Leatherlad is a character that is just simple to play and doesn't require any sort of next level strats. I guess you could camp, but never do this, unless you want to piss off both the survivors and your fellow killers, who will gladly cannibalize you. An effective Leatherlad puts pressure on survivors by not giving them any room for mistake. One simple piece of advice would be to establish a perimeter around gens and hooks. This will make survivors trip up and reveal themselves to you, so you can slaughter them. Perk builds at the moment are still hard because of the meta, so Bitter Murmur and Nurse's Calling. So I'll leave those up to you. But remember, this game doesn't restrict playstyles, so try out whatever you want, and please be respectful to both survivors and killers. And remember that death is never an escape. I'm Mr. Mockingjay, and I hope you've enjoyed this very, very, very brief summary of how to play the Leatherlad.